Hey, Sungit. Or how to tell a guy you like him after 16 years. With intelligence, $0 motive. That's 5 words a good friend of mine says to me whenever I talk to her about my enthralling encounters with guys I like. It eventually became my mantra when it comes to my love fantasies. That saying, also, has probably been a subtle reminder for me not to rush into uncertainty, so I won't feel bad should things not turn out well. I like you. That's the 3 words I was never able to utter, 3 words that always make me nervous whenever I think of saying them, 3 words I should have told you soon, but I just could not. This time, I would like to grab the chance and tell you everything you need to know, before it's too late. Though I'm not even sure if you'll come across it. I do not really have the courage to speak to you personally, but I'll go on ahead with this anyway. We were both young when we first met several years ago, because our moms were good friends since elementary. Your mom used to invite us to your house back then to catch up. I actually can't remember all the things we used to do before, as kids, but I do remember how my dad would tease me whenever we came home from your house. Kinda funny, though. But yes, it was my dad who somehow led me to the idea of having a crush on someone, the idea of young lust, a childhood crush. Before, you seemed like the type of person who is so quiet, who has his own world, who enjoys his time alone, and looks up lotto. You were usually grumpy whenever we arrived at your house. We used to play games with my elder brother and our friends kids. There was a time when your mom cooked French fries for us, and when you noticed that the other boys ate too fast, you grabbed the plate of fries and hid it behind the chair. You told me, "Wag kang maingay, kunwari you both mad." Then secretly, you gave me some. It's funny how I can distinctly remember those times, though I'm not sure if you still remember that. Then, we did not see much of each other as we grew up. One day, I just heard from my mom that you had migrated to the States with your mom. Then I thought that maybe you had forgotten all about me. Actually, I even tried to look up our old conversations in Messenger with your old account, I think. There, I found that there was a time when I sent you a random message, just to ask if you still remember me, and you said you do. We had a short kumustahan at that time. But that was it, there was nothing more, nothing special. In 2014, you came back from the States and we met again when we visited your house. We are already both grown-ups by that time, we were in college. We briefly talked about what's up in our life. To be honest, I felt a bit awkward seeing you again. You may have not noticed it. When you went back to the States, we never talked again. At times, I would see some of your life updates on Facebook. I was aware of those times when you had a girlfriend. But I never stalked you, don't judge me. I just saw these on my feed. Besides, I was in a long-term relationship, too, at that time. There was also a time when your mom told my mom that I should try reaching out to you from time to time. Let me tell you the reason why, once you are done reading this. Everything went along normally, as life would have it. I finished college in 2017 and I'm currently working. You graduated from the United States Marine Corps Military Police School this year. We have both taken good paths in our chosen careers. And of course, I'm proud of who and what you have become. Until one day, last April, my mom told me that you will be coming back here in the Philippines with your mom, because your grandfather passed away. Remember when I asked you if you were in Binance through Facebook? I already knew then that you're back even before I asked you. I just tried if I'll get a reply from you. Sorry, we got to talk quite long about how we've been doing. When you asked if I and Mom will get to visit you, I replied as if I wasn't sure, but the truth was, I was really excited to see you. Then came the day when we finally met again. When I saw you again after a long time, damn. You're way taller now than you were when we were still kids, when I was actually taller than you. But you still look the same. You still have those eyes that seem tired and gloomy, and seem to be saying a lot but would rather stay silent. I like them anyway. I feel how strong your personality is beneath the veneer. You are free-spirited. I know I have felt these things before for you, but I was still too young to understand. I wonder if other people also see you the same way that I do. So, yes, you can say I think about you more often now, after our paths crossed again, and I don't even know why all these had to happen now. Your silence, as much as it amazes me, also makes me hesitate. But though you may appear to have a wall around you, I want to believe that it's a wall that can be broken down. That is, if you would allow me to. You stayed here only for 2 weeks. And you know what, I really wanted to ask you out when you were here, but I didn't know how since I work on weekdays. On the few occasions that I was able to see you, I wondered if I should approach you or if I could drop a few questions to talk a bit more. I ended up just asking your mom if we can all go out together, as a group, before you leave again. And when your mom told you to get my number, I really felt glad that somehow, we'll have a chance to talk again, and we did. We were supposed to go out one time, but for some reason, we didn't make it. Sighing. Then you said you'll make it up to me before you go back to the States. Of course, I understand. I wanted you to enjoy your stay here and make the most of the case I'm in Nambito. That's why before you left, I really hoped that I'd still get to see you, even for a short while. Then I thought of something that I could give you and your mom before you leave, so I made some gray and balls and I got you a polo shirt, which I don't even know if it fits you. I hope it does. Our online conversations get better day by day. We talk about our likes and dislikes, our families and friends, our past relationships, what annoys and bothers us, what we love doing, and even what and where we want to be in the future. Every time we talk, I'm always worried about what would happen if I run out of things to say. What if our conversations get boring? Or do you even get bored whenever you talk to me? That's why I always think of sensible topics which we can discuss, and avoid asking tricky questions. Good thing you sometimes ask questions as well. We also crack jokes, poke fun at each other. Sometimes we disagree on certain issues, but manage to end up respectful of each one's viewpoint. I was able to know you more, little by little. Given your wall and private nature, and since I was hesitant to make any move, I was quite content already with how things are, well, sort of, until you started asking me about my crush, after you missed the hilarious Facebook post I made about it. You asked me who he is. You asked me why I would not let you know his identity. You asked if it would hurt me to speak about him. And I said, he might feel awkward if he knew it. Then you told me, yes, he will if he's done. Now I want to know, are you done? You keep on reminding me about professing my feelings, as soon as possible, before it's too late. And every time you do, I do not know what to feel. I just always make excuses and see to another topic. At one point, you even gave me advice, and encouraged me to try taking a risk so I won't lose the chance. You even told me that I'm already starting to get into your nerves, because I'm afraid of the negative outcome that may happen once I profess my feelings. And so on and so forth. I'm sorry, I hid it from you for a long time. I'm sorry I didn't have the courage to tell you sooner. I'm sorry I can be like other girls you may find more attractive, nor can be like other girls who are skilled in flirtatious ways that guys go crazy about. I'm sorry for taking your advice about speaking up. I'm sorry for saying sorry, though I know you'll just tell me I don't have to be sorry. Did you even have any idea? Didn't you even see it coming? Where have you been looking? Yes, Brian David, the guy I refused to name, it is you. Yes, I like you. But more importantly, I like that have done this. Now you, my friend, already have your questions answered. And I'm already free. _Visalani R. Garcia graduated from La Consolation College Finance, worked as an online community engagement specialist, and occasionally, write news and features. She lives by the motto memento vitae, loves to travel and read, and likes to keep it real. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.